How's it going, Parker? Could you just describe the going out there to set up the game-winning kick, and then did you take a bow in midfield? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, it's just you're overcome with so much emotion. You never really know how to you don't really plan the celebration out before or whatever. But I was confident that the line was going to do their job. We're going to have a great snap and hold, and it was a hell of a job by the offense to get the ball that close in that kind of situation. So I was confident in my abilities and to go out there and execute.
Mike Yuba.
Parker, we know how big, Coach Beamer and Coach Limbo are with special teams. I mean, what can you kind of tell us about some of the preparation? They put you in situations like that in practice, whether it's some type of sudden change, calling special teams over, having guys surround you, trying to make it noisy. What are some of the things they do in practice to get you prepared for a moment like this?
Yeah, so you nailed it. We practice that exact situation. It's pretty self-explanatory what's called just 2 minutes. It's like that's the name of the period in practice. So we set it up, and it'll be like offense has the ball at the 30-yard, the minus 30, with a minute and a half left. We're down 3, need a field goal. Usually it ends up being like a longer kick, like in that kind of situation, like a 48-yarder, like something that's going to be a lot more tough than getting in close. But yeah, we've practiced that plenty of times, especially throughout camp. So that definitely prepared me kind of for that moment. And we've gone over it in meetings so many times. And with that time frame, we got timeout. We can use that timeout, bleed the clock down, so it's the last play of the game. We were prepared to go out and execute.
Ben Portnoy.
Parker, I guess just first off, for you, how do you compartmentalize? How do you get ready for a kick like that on the sidelines? And two, it looked like the kick you made before that, the hold was the snap was a little high, and maybe had to adjust a little bit. Just what did you see on that as well?
Yeah, the snap was a little high on the one before, but Kai, he's at least my vote. He's got my vote for the Peter Mortel Holder of the Year. I know he was going to get it down, so it doesn't really change too much from my perspective. But yeah, to be honest with you, for a kick like that, I don't treat it any different. Like it's just I'm gonna not really I have a rhythm where I'm not really gonna put my helmet on to third down, so it's right about the time. Drink some water, buckle the strap as I'm running out there. I don't treat it any different. No matter what the situation is or how far the kick is, it's just I do the same thing in practice too. So it's just kind of like a mental checklist that I go through. So
last one goes John Whittle.
Parker, you've been around here for a little bit. What was your perception on how things were at halftime in the locker room being down like that? And how was that maybe different from years past?
Yeah. So I think in years past, we maybe had a tendency as a team to drop our heads a little bit and kind of lose our confidence when it didn't go our way. But when it went our way, we do a great job. But I think this team, what separates this team from the past is just honestly, it sounds kind of dumb, but just how much we love each other. That's been kind of the word of the offseason, love your brother, or the phrase I should say. But we were so confident in each other and what we could do that we knew that even that was it 14-0 at halftime, or was it 14-7 or whatever. Either way, it was. We weren't playing as well as we wanted to, but we had a ton of confidence in what each other could do, and we didn't want to get back. What I just kept saying was I cannot get back on this plane in a bad mood. Just not going to happen. Refuse to let that happen. So